So we don't add the lam. Who agrees? Okay, so it is at-tajir. We don't say al-tajir. At-tajir. 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 Okay, so alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha. 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 Hadid. Hadid. What is the meaning of hadid? Iron. Okay, hadid. Abdul Rahman. So if we add alif and lam, al-hadid. Who agrees? You have to agree he is an Arabic person. Al-hadid. Al-hadid. Jim, ha, then kha. Kha. We have khushu'. Khushu' means submission. Okay, Hanan. So we add alif and lam. So how it will become? What do you think? Khushu'. So we don't add the lam. Who agrees? Some agree. Who agrees that is al-khushu'? Okay, so it is al-khushu'. Al-khushu'. So it is kha. Kha is here. Al-khushu'. So this is a proof that we don't speak in Arabic at home. Al-khushu'. Al-khushu'. Okay, then dal. Dal, what we have here? Dal. Daqa'iq. And here there is one small mistake. Daqa'iq, in the handout there is a mistake. I will write it here, so please correct it.
在讲义上，就是这个书本上有个错误，要更正一下。
The mistake is here. Please correct it. See the red color.
书本上是下面。
We are on page 10.
第10页的
in your handout.
几分钟这边，然后第二个字母它下面这一撇把它移到上面。
See, dal has fatha. At qaf, this is the mistake. The qaf, it has fatha, not kasra. In your handout, it is kasra. This is down in your handout. You correct it. You make it up. You found it? You found it? Daqa'iq. So it is daqa. It is daqa. This qa is fatha. Daqa'iq. And what is the meaning of daqa'iq?
Minutes.
1 minute.
Okay, who says 1 minute?
Minutes.
It is 1 minute or minutes. So what is it?
Minute.
Daqa'iq.
No one.
Harun is saying 1 minute. So what is minutes, Harun? No, what is minutes in Arabic? I don't know English. What is minutes in Arabic?
Is general.
In Arabic. I want Arabic. Okay, who can help Harun?
Many minutes.
Many minutes in Arabic is daqa'iq. So this is minutes, plural.
这是复数的，是几分钟。
And what is 1 minute?
单数的1分钟呢？
Daqiqa. So daqiqa is 1 minute. And daqa'iq is the plural of 1 minute. It is minutes. Okay? Now, there is one more thing you need to know in the beginning of, in those few lessons now. In Arabic, everything in Arabic has gender.
就阿拉伯语的话，每个字它都有阴性跟阳性，都有性别。
It is different from Chinese.
跟中文不一样。
in Arabic, everything, this pen, this whiteboard, this wall, this land, everything, this hand, this finger, everything has gender, either masculine or feminine
不
in
管是
Arabic.
笔、黑板，然后这个墙壁、地板，然后所有的东西都有阴性跟阳性。
Later, you will find that it is very important to know the gender of the thing.
以后你会发现，要知道这个东西它的性别很重要，
In numbers, it is very important
在
to
数
know
字
it.
上很重要，
In days, it is very
在
important to
日
know
期
it.
上也很重
In
要。
everything, it is very important to know, is this masculine or feminine?
每样东西我们都要知道它是阳性还是阴性的。
So this is just for your information. So daqiqa in Arabic is feminine, not masculine. This is for your information.
大规嘎它是属于阴性的。
And another thing, do not ask me, how do I know that this is masculine or feminine?
那你不要问我说为什么它是阴性或是阳性的。
There is rule for this, but it is not workable 100%.
它是有一些规定，有一些规则，但是并不是100%都一样。
There is a rule, it is working like 70%.
它这个规则大概是70%通用。
Inshallah, later I will teach you this rule.
那以后我们会跟大家讲这个规则。
But 30% of the words, they are either feminine or masculine without rule.
那大概有30%，它的阴性阳性是没有任何规则的。
And just for your information, when I say 30%, so I am talking about something big. Why? Because few years ago, they, in England, they were celebrating that now their dictionary has 1 million words.
那几年前的英国人，他们在庆祝说他们的那个字典，英文字典里面终于有100万个字了。
That's the English language, it has now 1 million words.
他们终于有100万个字了。
But actually, Arabic language has more than 20 million words.
那阿拉伯语呢，它有超过2000万个字，
So you can imagine how big the Arabic language is.
所以你可以知道阿拉伯语它是多么的庞大。
But one of the nice things of Arabic language is that if you know 100 words, you can give very perfect speech in Arabic.
但是重点就是说，阿拉伯语如果你会100个字的话，你就可以做一个很不错的演讲。
So no need for you really to know the 20 million words.
所以不需要你去2000万个字通通都会。
If you know 100 Arabic words, you are perfect in Arabic.
如果你会100个阿拉伯字的话，你阿拉伯语就讲得很好了。
And actually, you are laughing.
你大家都在笑，
But no matter how expert are you in English,
不管你英文多好，
you will spend long time to write 100 words in English.
你要写100个英文字的话，你要花一些时间。
Even if you consider am is a word and I is a word and is a word and are is a word.
把这一些简单的这个主词、动词当做字的话，
When you reach to 60 words, 70 words, you will start to think and focus a lot to write more.
那你只要写到60-70个字，你就要再想，然后再想还有什么字可以写。
So 100 words, they are really big number.
其实100个字其实也是蛮大的数字
But
数目。
if you want to become very expert in Arabic, to pick up the words, to put this word with that word, then it will give this meaning. But when you put that word with this word in another way, it will give another meaning. Then you need to know more words.
但如果你在用阿拉伯语，你要用字遣词非常的精雕细琢的话，那你就要需要更多的字。
Imagine one of the leaders in the Islamic society. He had a problem in pronouncing this letter. What is this letter? Ra.
有一个伊斯兰领导人，他不太会发这个字母。
Ra. Some Arabs, very few Arabs, they have a problem with this letter.
有一些阿拉伯人，他也没有办法发正确发这个音。
They cannot pronounce it as Ra. They pronounce it as Ra. Same as the R in English.
有些他发的跟英文的 R 很像。
This we consider it not really a mistake, but not very standard.
就是说他的发音不标准。
Imagine that leader. He had a problem with this Ra.
这个领导人他不太会发这个音。
In all of his life,
他一辈子
in all of his speech
所有
and
的
talk,
所有的演讲谈话，
he pick up the words that they don't have this letter.
他都有办法，就是跳过不用有任何的字有这个字母的。
You just ask him a question, right away he answered.
你问他一个问题，他
He
马上
didn't
回答
prepare.，
他没有先准备，
He answered, he pick up the words that they don't have this letter.
他都会小心去捡用那些这个字里面没有这个字母的字。
So you can imagine how many words he has here.
你可以想象他脑袋里面有多少个字。
So this is one of the things that not prove that this person is genius. No.
这不是代表说这个人很天才，
Prove that your brain is perfect.
而是代表说你的头脑非常的完美。
And I told you this before, although this is not Arabic, but anyway, we were just learning many other things. And I told you this before, they discovered that in your brain, inside your brain, there is a small memory card.
有人就是科学家发现我们头脑里面有一个小的记忆卡，
And that memory card, which is inside your brain, it can save all the actions, deeds, words, letters, thoughts you have for 300 years.
就是说它这个头脑里面这个记忆卡呢，可以让你，如果你可以活300年的话，你300年所有的言行举止、大大小小的细节全部都可以记进去。
And you can pick up any information you want in 3 seconds.
你可以在3秒钟就从里面这个记忆卡里面提取你要的资料。
And the capacity of this memory card inside your brain is 300 million giga.
那你这个记忆卡，你的这个记忆卡呢，它是大概3亿 giga， 它的
So
容量。
300 million giga. You can imagine what are the information that you can load inside
你看
or save
3
inside.
亿 giga 的这个容量，你可以想象里面可以储存多少的资料。
If you know how to use it in the correct way, you will be able to load inside 300 million giga, and in 3 seconds you can pick up any information and save it.
如果你懂得如何善用你的头脑的话，你可以就在里面储存3亿 giga 的资料，而且在3秒钟马上提取你要的资料。
So you can imagine how big are you.
你可以知道你是多么的厉害，
Don't look down on yourself,
所以不要看不起自己，
but also don't be arrogant at the same time.
但是也不要因此骄傲。
Why I'm saying don't be arrogant? Because you think by yourself alone, where did you come from? Don't say I came from Taiwan, but you think where did you come from? Originally you came from where? From your mother and father. From which part of your mother and father? You will know how nothing are you.
所以我们不要骄傲，就可以想说我们是从哪里来的，都是从父母那边来的。
So this is just in general for life. When you are thinking of yourself that you are a big person, you look at yourself from where did you come. And when you think that you are nothing, you think of the things you have. You know, the poorest person in the world, you just ask him, you are poor, you don't have money. And tell me how much money do you accept?
那
I
你
give you and you give me one of your eyes.
你去问一个全世界最穷的人，你问他说你要多少钱，然后你可以把一只眼睛给我，
Nobody will sell his eye,
没有人会把他的眼睛卖给人家，
even in billions of dollars, even if he is very poor.
就算他多穷，
Then don't say that I am poor, you are very rich.
所以不要说你自己很穷，其实你很有钱。
But when you know how to use your organs in the correct way.
但是要怎么样去学习善用我们所有的器官？
And before we keep going with this, just small thing also. In Islam, if someone steals money, what is the penalty?
伊斯兰的话，如果有人偷钱的话，有什么样的惩罚？
Cut his hand.
要把手砍掉，
Terrorists.
然后你们是恐怖分子。
This is very bad. Cut the hand of someone who is stealing some money. For what? For what? Forgive him.
原谅他嘛，干嘛要把他手砍掉？
Then he will steal again.
那还会再去偷一次。
But if he knew from the beginning, before he steal, that he will lose his hand, will he